Well, yeah, that's what you wanted. I love how all I'm hearing just around here, hey, Ruby's really bullshit. It's just like, yeah. Everyone's communing together for that. Azrael up against Jin, Ruby, Rachel, R&R. And let's flip these names and run this shit. So I would expect it to be a little bit difficult for Azrael to actually find a way in, considering Rachel's just going to throw as much junk his way as possible. And really just sort of wants to have that, has the drop kick in, and then getting damaged out for that. Bats on both sides. Joker's to the left. Here I am, getting comboed by you. Actually, no, Yu's nowhere to be seen. What am I talking about? There we go. Jin's coming in now to sort of deal with some stuff. Has the projectile reflect. Can only do that so much, though. Really just kind of have to sit inside the corner and just sort of be patient for that. Because there's really no space to actually come in, and Azrael's just sort of getting chipped away eventually. Sees the reflect and goes on in. Now we're seeing Jin trying to find his way in there, but Sora not giving 1 inch. And now just sort of, it's like seeing the opening, rolling on in, has the bat staff on deck to kind of use whenever. And now we're seeing it flipped over the other way. Sees the call in, but now forced all the way back out, and that's just the rough scenario of it. Azrael staying in there, gets tagged, and then has to actually tag crash out, burst out, whatever the phrasing is. Jin tries to actually jump up and over, not actually connecting, and Rachel getting some continued combos in there. Azrael being called in to deal with the projectile, but nothing of it. Doesn't even have time to put up the sword. Azrael jumping into hitboxes. Really rough stuff that's going on here. There we go. We're seeing the Jin combo come in. The HP is progressing lower. Throws him all the way to the other side. And we're seeing Ruby come in for like nearly the first time. Jumps actually, thankfully, jumping up and over the super that was coming through. Thought that he was going to be able to hit that. Seeing Azrael finally get in, gets the pickup all the way through. There you go, Ruby. But now here comes the problem. But Azrael's in there. I want to do a Resonance Blaze. I don't, these trophies. Ooh. Oh! The frog is too strong. Get out of my face right here. Get swiped. There we go. Full stage. HP is getting real low. There's the frog. Oh, he slide. He slide. 2 frog. Yo, the March of the Frogs right now. Too much. And we're seeing full stage super comes all the way through. Can't, like, you seem to be able to escape from those frogs. Jeez. Frogs on ice path, so strong. But Contra able to avoid that, sort of wait things out very patiently, finish off with that super and clean that sort of thing out, even though the starting seemed really rough with the Rachel keep away. We'll see if we can do it yet again and what the adaptation is. There we go, we're seeing the combo coming in right now, but you're close to Azrael and he don't give no dams. Armors through, but that was only armoring through the Ruby call in. We're seeing Rachel go all the way down to half HP, bringing Azrael all the way down to half HP. Contra really looking for that hit, and if he can get in, we see how much damage Azrael is. So as long as he's alive, he's a danger. Trying to get out the projectile counter. Jin gets called in, gets the umbrella. All the way up, all the way back down. You in the corner, that's full combo. There's the frog. Frog denies. Okay. I think it caught him at the end of it, but still locks him in and means that Ruby is able to kind of have that stuff. Super Skull Crash comes in with Azrael coming in and doesn't mind Ruby. Ruby has that. Ruby has some keep away, but like not as much as Rachel does. Usually just has like the big normals, and Azrael don't mind that. Means he can get in close. There we go. There's a projectile counter being thrown out. No projectile comes in. Sora no Yakumo takes the chance. That's a happy birthday. Goes all the way through, cleans out. And that's Sora going up. Making it 1-1. Let's go. Let's keep rolling this thing. These are the matches.
Can't escape from crossing
Can't escape crossing fate. Let's fight. Okay, so we're seeing Ruby going in real quick off the tag. Three bats plenty. Jin having to be called in to sort of get Azrael out of that scenario, and then Azrael with the tag projectile counter. Real nice, raises his arms, denies that sort of stuff, tags him too. And we're seeing just that little bit more aggression out of Contra, being able to actually sort of break these zones. When but you got to respect the flying bats. Time is not your friend when it comes to them. There we go. There's 2. There's 3. Watch yourself. They inside the back. Throws them out. Now you got 2 in the back, 1 in the front. That's going to cause a little bit of difficulty blocking, but not too much damage comes out of it. Inside the corner now. You're going to have to deal with that. Kind of floats in and up and over. Picks up all the way through. Azrael shows up. Now Contra actually getting in and then having to actually tag it out. Now he has to get right back inside of it, get the damage. Oh, there we go. Armor through, hit that DP. And armor comes back I don't think it's armor the other way, but still. Another move comes through. Jumps in. There's the staffs. We're seeing him up. And Ruby taking out Jin. Now it's Azrael solo. Not exactly what you want. Charges all the way through. Connects and then comes back the other way. Tit for tat resonance comes through. Goes through, the actual projectile comes on. And we're seeing Azrael getting minced right now by Ruby, trying to actually catch him falling, but not falling for it. Charges up, sees the projectile, charges right through, big damage, takes him all the way through, bionic arm coming in. Oh, there we go, blocks it out, has enough, chases him through. Ooh! Big hit. Big hit, not caring a bit. Here we go. Match point over to Contra right now. And it was looking real rough early on. Kind of figured out, the matchup that little bit, that sort of zoning problem. And now it's really on Sora to not actually to sort of keep that distance. And it was the plan the whole way through, but the sort of needs to play things out. Because there we go. There's that hit. Looking for the pickup. There we go. There's the crash out. There we go. Back to the chase. There we go. We're seeing Jin actually connect on something right there. Ruby's looking for some hits. He gets a pretty decent conversion. Not gonna be able to get. Oh, actually, yeah, he gets all the way to the corner. Ooh, let's actually jump in to try and get something. But now you're in the corner up against this big boy, and you're not stuck in here. I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. Oh, and Jin. Cold as ice right over here. Takes out Ruby from the air. Keeps the pressure going on. Tries to actually have the ice sword come in, but no dice. Super kind of pushes them out. And we're seeing Azrael jump right in. Doesn't want to have Jin drop out. Contra doing a real good job of sort of managing that, but his HP pretty low when it comes down to that. Tries to armor through. Blocked an attack. There goes Azrael. Now it's just up to Jin by himself. There we go, uses a super, just sort of get off, trying to get that little bit of space, and Sora coming on in. And it was really just down to sort of armoring that DP, taking out Azrael, finding the problem, isolating it, and removing it. Good stuff. And that's 2-2. Going into the final game right here. Oh, just starts off with that kick all the way through. Yo, hit those Rekka all the way. Not a huge amount of damage, but still kind of keeping the pressure going on. What a way to start. There we go. There's that drop kick. Getting punished. Forcing Jin out. There we go. Sees the sweep. Ruby's able to actually kind of get out of that. Tech's out. There we go. Hits all the way through. Tried and true. Bread and butter. There's that super, get off of me, and I think that also was to hit the Rachel assist that was coming in, just to sort of denying that sort of stuff. Oh, catches him in the air with the bats. Not what you want to see. Nothing huge getting converted off of it. Azrael though jumping in, doing some pretty mean damage over to Ruby that got called in, but nothing for it. Just going to be sitting in the back, regaining all that HP. There we go, point blank Jin super, just getting Rachel off of him. Tries to go up and over. We're seeing Rachel kind of inside the danger zone right there. Actually gets tagged out. Azrael Head was on call, but not even needed. Jin really being the character that's kind of hard carrying this thing. We're seeing Resonance go in. It's still 2 versus 1, and that might just be 1v1 very soon. I don't think going to be able to take it out, but like one hard read. Speaking of hard read, Azrael trying to actually get that hard super punish, but nothing for it. Ruby jumping in. Catches, actually having Jin on assist there. Ooh, corners yourself with the super. Not what you want to see. Contra inside of a commanding position right now, and then goes over to actually try and get tries to get some stuff. Sees him jump in, catches him. That's me. Catches him with the DP, takes him out, clean as crystal.